Today's video, gents, I'm talking about 10 suit buying mistakes that make you look stupid and how you can avoid them. Tip number one, trust your gut. If you try on a suit, you look at yourself in the mirror and you don't like it, you can't maybe put your finger on exactly why, do not buy that suit. Buy the suit that's going to make you feel like $1,000,000. When you put this thing on, it's like a suit of armor. This suit is there to support you, to make you look great. It should build up your shoulders. It should trim up your waistline. It should make you look taller. You should feel like $1,000,000. And if you don't, do not buy the suit. Trust your gut. My point, as a man, you are responsible for yourself and how you look and the message you send to the world. So make sure that you buy something that looks great on you, not something that maybe just looks okay or some guy's trying to push on you. Mistake number two, not knowing what a suit truly is. A suit is a jacket and trousers made from the same fabric that match each other. Now, a lot of guys think, oh, I can save money, go to a thrift store, buy a navy jacket, maybe with black trousers, and they're close, right? Guys, that is an odd trouser, odd jacket combination. It can work in certain circumstances unless it calls for a suit. That is not a suit. And side note for my Canadian friends, yes, if you're wearing a jean jacket with jeans that are made from the same material, that technically is a suit, the Canadian tuxedo. Suit mistake number three, not removing your tack stitching strategically. This is the stitching on a new jacket that prevents damage in transport. So you're going to see it on the lapels. You're going to see it on the pockets, especially the breast pocket. You're going to see it on the back vents. But when you get the jacket, you start to wear it, especially the first time, you want to remove the tack stitching. But there are areas where you don't want to remove it. Specifically, it's going to be the pockets right here. If you're going to use those pockets, that's fine. Then go ahead and remove it. But if you're never going to use these pockets, and I think this is for most men, and it's actually going to maintain kind of a nicer, sleeker look, then don't remove the tack stitching. Now let's talk about the breast pocket. I think you should remove it because you want to put it in a pocket square. And the vents, you definitely want to remove it because this is visible oftentimes from the outside, and you want the vents to be able to function. Mistake four, not removing tags, especially that sleeve tag. Now, you may have bought this from a designer, from a higher end fashion brand, and you really like the fact that it says the name there, but remove it. It does not belong there. I see guys walking around, especially with a new suit with the tag left there. No, you want to remove it. That's not like a brand label that needs to be seen. It's something that should be taken right off. Mistake number five is buying a suit for the wrong occasion. So you've got an interview coming up with a manufacturing company. Understand that you don't need to wear, most likely, a suit unless you're applying for a managerial job. You're going to be at an executive level. But the point is not everyone's going to need to buy a suit right out of college or right going into an interview. Now, I do think every man needs to own a suit because you've got important events where you need to look like $1,000,000 to be able to show respect or to be able to show that you basically fit the part, that you will fit into that culture. But I think a dark suit that fits you well is great for any man. In summary, I think every man should own a suit, but I don't want you to rush out there and go buy one for an occasion in which you don't need it. Mistake number six, and I bet a lot of you guys are surprised I didn't start off with this one, but fit. Fit is king. When you buy a suit, it has to fit you. It has to fit you in the shoulder points. It has to fit you in the chest area, which you can get adjusted a little bit. You can get it adjusted in the stomach area. So you want to make sure when you buy the suit, it fits you as close to perfect as possible. Need help with suit fit? Guys, I've got a video I'm going to link to down in the description with also a complete infographic. So if you want to look at pictures, you want to watch a video, I've got you covered. Now, these next 2 points, I'm going to bring them together. Don't buy fashion suits and make sure you buy for function. So let's talk about fashion suits. And I say don't buy if you know what you're doing, you want to change it up, you want to bring in something that's going to grab attention. Go for a fashion suit. Why not? Spend your money there, but understand within a year, within 2 years, definitely within 3 years, that suit, you can really, if you're wearing it, you're going to be out of fashion. So now moving over and talking about function. The mistake I see here is that most guys don't think through what function do they want their suit to serve. But I think for most guys, what they're looking for is something that is going to send the signal of trust, something that's going to be in style for a decade. You look at Cary Grant, pull him out of a picture from 1950, and this guy still looks stylish. Again, nothing against the fashion suits, or if you want to bring in colors, you want to bring in fun patterns, you want to bring in different style aspects. But understand the function of that suit. Is it something you're in the banking industry? Well, in that case, probably classic conservative in most cities. Or if you're going to be in a creative industry, then have fun there. Next up, let's talk about fabric and build quality. So when you go out there and you look at suits, you're going to see the different types of fabrics. Understand there isn't a standard here. So it's kind of like megapixels on cameras. Don't think that just because you're going to get more megapixels on that camera, you're going to be able to take better pictures. The same thing with suits. Just because it's a Super 220, that doesn't mean it's better than a Super 180 or even a Super 120. Touch the fabric, actually look at it. Ask the person selling it, what's the build quality? And the build quality is going to be everything inside the suit. Does it have a floating canvas? Those little details like that, what's inside the suit, you can't see. You've got to trust on the manufacturer, the brand, where it's coming from. One of the best deals I find, especially if a man's starting off, is to go to a box store. Wait till they've got a great sale. Find a suit that maybe normally sells for $600, $700. Try it on, look at yourself in the mirror, and then wait till it goes on sale at maybe half that price. That way you can jump on it, know it's a great deal. Another tip is to go into the best menswear store in your area and try on that $1,000 suit. Feel what a nice fabric really feels like. Look at that fit. Look at yourself in the mirror. Look at the build quality and look at the way it fits your body and be like, wow, I look great. Another thing, when you've tried on those great looking suits, those great feeling suits, when you're at another store and you're like, wow, that is on sale, 50% off. It looks just like the suit I tried on. You put it on, you're like, this is a great deal. So by trying on high quality, you can then better spot high quality. Next up, practice wearing the suit. So when you buy this nice suit, don't just hang it up and only wear it for that special occasion. You want to make sure to wear it in and around your house. Why would you wear it around your house? Because you want to get used to the feel. You want to get used to the look, or you just simply want to get used to this feeling of having something on your shoulders, wearing a suit like this. Because if you don't, then you're wearing a costume. And that's the key, is when you're practicing wearing this, you start to realize, wow, this has a good effect on me. I like the way I feel in that suit. And when you put on something you like, you put on something that you love, you feel great and you perform better. Now, this other mistake has nothing to do with the suit. It has everything to do with what you pair with it. The shirt, the shoes, your grooming, the way you take care of yourself. Understand that the suit is just a link in a chain, and a chain is only as strong as its weakest link. Actually buy all the other pieces that you need to have the full outfit so you look like $1,000,000. Pay attention to your grooming, take care of your teeth, take care of your hair. All of these things play into that overall look, that image that you're wanting to present, because when you put on a suit, you want to look and feel like $1,000,000. You've got an important event that you're going to, that you want to perform at, that you want to show respect for. So make sure that you've got the whole package. All right, guys, so if you want more, how a suit should fit, how to shine your shoes, how to tie a tie, guys, I've got you covered. I've got over 1,000 videos here at Real Men Real Style. And in the description of this video, I'm going to link the 5 of my favorites that work with this, go into deeper detail on some of the things I talked about here. And guys, did you like this video? Did you find it interesting? If so, please share it. Pass it around to a man that's going out there to buy a suit. Guys, let me know what you think of this. Down in the comments, I want to hear from you guys. This video, very informational, but you know I want to support you here at Real Men Real Style. So if videos are not enough, I've got you covered over at my website with infographics, my podcast. I've got a free app, tons of detailed articles. Guys, whatever you need to become the man you know yourself to be. That's it, gentlemen. Take care. I will see you in the next video.